Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we are going to make this super cute card. Great if you've got crafting friends. Of course, you can always change it up with whatever you'd like. So let's go ahead and get started. I am taking a sheet of Bermuda Bay and I cut that right in half and then scored it in half again. So when you put those two together, your base is going to come out to 5.5 by 4.25. So there we go. We burnished that down so it's nice and flat. That's it for that part. We're going to set that off to the side. That's going to be our base. And then we have a piece of, oh, I lied. That last piece was not, it was, what am I doing here? Hold on real quick. Who can tell me what color? I know what color it is. It is, that was Bermuda Bay. That is correct. And now this color is the coral. I cannot remember the color. Oh, goodness. It is Calypso Coral. There we go. And then we've got this one here. And that is a Pool Party on that one. So we've got the Calypso Coral is at 4 by 5.25. So I took 1/4 inch off of each side. Actually, a quarter inch here, 1/4 inch there, and then it left 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So we've got that. Then we took some DSP. And first you want to decide what stamp set you're going to be using. And I'm going to be using this one. It's called It Starts With Art. It's so cute. It's got all the stuff we're going to be using. It's got the rib in there. We've got some fun little cutout items. And then we're going to use this little guy that says, "Let's stay up late and craft." So, but you can change it around however you'd like. But let me go ahead and show you. So I chose the DSP, Follow Your Art. And it's got two sides. So the other side just happens to go along with these same colors. So we've got that. And then I'm going to use this side. And this is cut at 2.5. and then by 5.25. That way these will match up very nicely. And then I've got 1/2 inch here. Now what I'm going to do here is flip that over again so it's 5.25 by 1/2 inch. And I was being silly and I wrote my stuff. I thought that was a scrap piece of paper. So I'm just going to erase that. And there we go. All right, let's go ahead and put all this stuff together. And then I've got this guy here, and it is 1 inch by however long you want that. Okay, so these are all your cut pieces, and this is it. That's all your cut pieces that you need. Then we're going to just take a basic black Memento ink, and we'll stamp that. Just wherever you'd like it. There we go. And then real quick, just to get rid of that, I'm grabbing my nearest baby wipe just to get in there. I could use my chamois, but I just want to real quickly do it. It's just one little stamp and then we're done. Now, the way that I got these little areas there is I have this punch. Now, I could have just punched it out if I wanted to, but I wanted it to be longer and thinner than what the punch is. So let me show you how I do that. I flip this guy over, and I'm going to take this part, and I'm going to stick it right in there in the opening. And then I'm going to hold it straight and line it up to where I want it cut. And then once I find where I like it, which is right about there, then I'm gonna do that. And look at that nice punch that I have. And you can do the other side as well if you'd like. I'm only gonna do this one side, but then I have a hole at the top. So then I take my trio punch, I'm gonna use that hole, and I'm gonna again flip it upside down so I could see this. That way I know exactly where the kind of center is, right? Not 100% sure, but we're trying, and it's okay. We're trying to go for the center. And I'm gonna hold this flat because I want to be able to push it down. And then there we go. It was a little off. I didn't straighten it up too bad, but you won't be able to tell once we get our ribbon in there. So then I'm going to take a piece of the gray granite, and what is this? This is the textured weave ribbon. And I'm just going to take my snips here. I'm just going to cut a piece and stick that guy through here. And kind of just go about halfway. Then I'm going to take some of my white twine. Now I'm going to take white. However, this little cute box of embellishments that goes with the Follow Your Art, you can buy this separately. It comes with so many cute things. So I could use other twine colors if I wanted to. But I'm going to go with the white because I like the white here. And I'm just going to cut off a good length. And then I'm going to take it and cut it in half. Then I'm going to wrap these little guys right around here. And give it just a, I don't even know what type of knot that's called. Is it called a square knot? I don't know. It's just a regular knot. So, there we go. Then, I'm going to take and make a little bow. And this is going to be kind of like a double bow. And then you just pull your tails to get the loop size that you want. Get a little bigger loop there. And I think I'm going to leave these tails a little bit longer than I left the last ones. Just for fun, I can always cut them down. And get them to where I want them. Okay, I said I was going to leave them a little bit longer, and now I keep going shorter and shorter, like a bad haircut. Okay, there we go. And then you could spread these little guys out and make them, there we go. There you go, that's really cute. And I want the bottom to be rounded, so I go back to that trio, and this has a corner rounder on it. So again, I'm going to stick that right in that little area there. And for me, I like, since this is a flat one, I hold it like this, and then I just push down, and it rounds that corner really nicely. And I could see that that corner is fit in there perfectly and hold it. And there we go. Now we have a nice little rounded edge there to give it a little bit more, is it dimension? I don't know, just a little bit more of not just straight across. So we've got that part down. Now, you guys, this is all the easy part. We're going to put it all together. Still going to wait on that base. We are going to take this guy here, and it doesn't matter that I wrote on this side because it's getting all covered up. just going to put this wherever you'd like. Figure out which way you like it. I think I like it best this way. And line that all up there. And then I'm going to take this guy and we're going to line that up right against there. And now we have that nice texture there. I'm going to go ahead and put this on now. On this one, I'm going to use my Tombow. That way I have a little bit of wiggle room. Woo! That's a lot of Tombow. So when that happens, you just take an extra piece of something and kind of go along and really get that down there. So that is going to be enough, but I still am going to put a little bit more. Woo, there it goes again. I shouldn't squeeze so hard, that's my problem. And then we're going to put this guy down there. And I like to use the Tombow sometimes when I need to line it up really nicely, because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And there we go. So we've got that part down. Now we are going to put this on, and I want it to pop up just a little bit. So I'm going to grab some of my dimensionals and just pop it on here. And then I'm going to take your pick tool here, because my nails are recovering from acrylics, so they're not very long. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to cut these little tails here. I want to cut these at, you could either do them at a diagonal or at a V, and I want mine to be cut at a V. So I'm just going to, whoop. I know, I don't have the right scissors. I'm trying to do it all at the same time. That's my problem. Okay, there we go. And then I like to separate them so you could see that they're double and that they've got a V as well. Then I'm going to put this on here kind of at an angle wherever I'd like it. There we go. Now for the fun part, this one, the embellishments, I ended up going with the monochromatic. Now the embellishments that come with it are all exactly the same, but in 4 different colors. So I'm going to go with this kind of, well, let's see. I can go with this one, or I can go with this pink one. And I think I like the pink one a little bit better. I could go with the yellow as well, but I really wanted to go with one of these coral colors. So I think I'm gonna, yep, I'm gonna go with the pink. And so I want a little heart to be right here. So I'm gonna take some of my Tombow glue again. Make sure I don't put too much this time. And stick it right down on there. Now that's gonna take a little bit longer to dry there. And then I'm going to take a little star, and these are felt. They're super cute. They're felt, they're stitched. Can you see all that? And I'm going to do the same thing here. And just put that right down here off the page just a little bit. Then I'm going to take this larger star. Now the larger star I want to be off the page, so it needs to be raised up a little bit. So I'm going to take my dimensional there and cut it. And then this one just happens to have that same shape as the star. So I'm going to stick it right down there. And then this tool really does work much better. There we go. Now, I do want to put a little bit of glue on the star that's going to be touching the paper. That way it stays there nicely. And then the part that's not going to be touching the paper, up here, it'll be down there, so I have that dimensional on there. So there we go. See how cute it is, just hanging off the paper but still raised up a little bit. And then, you guys, we're almost done. Our final thing that I want to do is just, of course, add a little bit of sparkle. So I like to work in odd numbers when I'm putting down like sparkle and whatnot. So I'm going to put one right here, and then we'll put another one. We'll put another one right here. And then we'll put a third one just right here. And look how cute this card is. Okay, let's look at the two. And then if you guys wouldn't mind commenting down below which one you like the best. Do you like the one with the, what did we decide that was? Calypso coral? Or do you like the, I don't even know what color that one is. Let's see, it looks like it's about this color. This is how I cheat when I don't have everything. A pink pirouette. That's what we'll call that one. So, here, this is how we'll cheat with this one too. Oh, Coastal Cabana. Ah, there we go, you guys. That's Coastal Cabana. So, Coastal Cabana or pink pirouette. Let me know. I don't know. I really like this one until I put this one on there. Same card, a little bit different. I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to order anything, you can do so here, jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net. Everything that I've used is current and available. And when you do purchase, you can use the host code. It's XQFA9GPF. That's available through June 30th. And then on the 1st of July, I will be doing a drawing for a prize. So anybody who uses this host code will be in that drawing. All right, beauties, have a wonderful day. I hope you like this card. If you do, feel free to share it with your friends because that is how my channel grows. All right, if you want to see more crafting, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll be doing some Paper Pumpkin Live tomorrow at 10 a.m. So that is Saturday the 22nd at 10 a.m. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.